Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dude Check This Out, the podcast where we bring you the best in golf, hilarious stories, viral reels, and all the random stuff that makes life worth it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We see you watching the videos. We see you subscribing, so keep clicking that button. Let's just, might as well just jump right in.
Just jump right in. Did you add the reels line?
I did.
Is that new?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm an attentive boyfriend.
Appreciate that. Yeah, you're looking out for me, and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah. See, remember that. Remember what you just said next time. Next time some dumb ideas start coming into your head.
I'll take that. Yeah, no, I deserve that. Honestly,
Yeah,
there's a lot of dumb ideas that come up here, so
yeah, as long as you can, recognize it, then I think that's the first step.
yeah, is it mental insanity?
Yeah. No, on a serious note, I'm not an abusive boyfriend.
No.
But on a serious note, it's funny we mentioned that. Have you been trying meditation since we talked about it?
Honestly, I have not.
Oh, you should do it.
I know because I'm at a point in my life where a lot of things are stressful right now, so I definitely need to. I just feel like sometimes, and this could just be because I'm a guy or how I'm wired, but, like, I feel like the more stressed I get, the less I feel like I have time to do those kind of things.
Yeah,
I just
for
need to,
sure.
like, force it in there, you know?
You really do. That's what they don't tell you about doing new things and new habits is you literally just do have to force it in there. Like you have to really just, even when your body and your mind are telling you no, you just got to force and just do it.
That
Yeah.
sounds like it could catch a charge.
Yeah. Yeah, what they don't tell you about bettering yourself is you gotta catch a charge against yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta catch a case.
I need to. Have you had some, like, new things with that? Are you your
Yeah.
meditation
Yeah,
routine?
and honestly, a good place to start is just, like, they do 5-minute videos on YouTube, like, sometimes I do it before bed, which is probably not the best thing because instead of doing actual meditation, I just, like, start falling asleep,
Mm.
which is kind of good in its own sense, but it's not, like, the practice. Yeah, I just started doing the 5-minute things. I've been using it on it's interesting, like, the first thing that's really been a breakthrough for me is just when I start feeling anxious or start feeling like nervous about something, I just notice it. And
Mm.
then the next step is don't judge yourself. Just be like, okay, I notice that I'm feeling anxious right now. I feel it physically around my chest area. It just is what it is. I'm not going to judge it because when I was talking to my therapist, he was like, you should stop judging yourself for feeling those things.
Mm.
That's like the thing you're doing wrong. Like he didn't say it like that. Yeah, you just notice things and then don't judge yourself and then just acknowledge it. And it somehow makes it better. I can't describe it, but it just makes it better in
That's a
in
good
the in
idea.
the moment. Yeah.
Man, that's
So
smart. I feel like
it's like
right
a
now
really
oh,
yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
cut you
go
off.
ahead.
What were you saying?
No, go ahead.
I was saying, like, especially today, like, at work, I noticed that especially right now, we're starting to kinda get into this busy season where things are really starting to ramp up, and a lot
Yeah.
of people are reaching out for things, and so I kinda had this moment today where I was like, "Damn, I felt good in the first half of the day, and then after work, I felt, like, super stressed out." I feel like I was asking a lot of questions that I wouldn't normally have to ask, and it
Yeah.
started to just kinda build up and stress me out, and I guess I I ended up getting to the point where I asked the dude I'm working with, like, "Have I been, like, asking too many questions?" And he was like, "No, don't do that. Like, don't say that. Like, you're never gonna ask too many questions.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
rather you do that than fuck up." And so, it's kinda
It's
good to
chill.
hear that acknowledgement from him, but I know that I definitely need to,
Yeah.
like, center myself and be like, "No, it's okay to be like this. You're still new. Like, these are gonna happen."
Yeah. No, that's chill, dude. And I mean, like, it's always good to externally, like,
Yeah.
get it out. Like, that's the healthiest possible way to do it. But yeah, it's been. I highly encourage it. It's difficult because it's just like paying attention. It's just paying
Mm.
attention to sensations, like about your mind states. And the other thing that I was fucking up on early on, and I still do it. Like I'm still very early in it. It's just um, I had this notion that like thinking is the enemy, and it really
Oh.
isn't. It's just like noticing that you're thinking is half the battle.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, definitely try it and report back. It's like I'm kind of the guy that went to Europe and now I can't stop talking about it. That's me right now. I acknowledge that and I kind of don't care because it's just a cool development. It's a cool thing that once you realize, oh, I can kind of harness this and better. It's like a muscle that you have to just build up. And just seeing a little bit of progress has been really cool.
Yeah. No, I mean, you should honestly be, like, super proud of that. It's just the fact
Yeah.
that you're able to take that next step and at least acknowledge that, like, that's huge.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. All right.
I
Well,
does it help if like will this therapy type stuff, will this get me to stop fainting?
I don't think so. I think you're on your own for that one. Did you faint again this week?
So yeah, like
Oh shit.
so this weekend, and I'll go into this whole scenario about this weekend later, but
Okay.
we were in St. Louis this weekend for a party, and
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sunday we came back in town, or we drove back, and I was like, "Damn, I'm starting to feel like not great," and it's to the point where we're on the highway, not a good chance to like pull over, and I'm driving 4 people, and
Uh
so I'm
huh.
starting to feel really faint. I'm like, "Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna have to like merge over, get in the shoulder," and it went away. Luckily, like within the time I was about to react to it, like I can kind of like start to feel these small
Yeah.
things. I think I've told you about this before, and so I was getting ready to like take the step to like brace for what was gonna happen,
Oh.
and it went away, wasn't a problem. And then yesterday, I had to go home at like 2 o'clock because I couldn't stop fainting. I couldn't stop passing out. Like I just kept laying on the floor at work or like passing out on my desk. Like, what the
Oh.
fuck is going on? And it kept happening today. And so one of my coworkers was like, I'm gonna call you one of those fainting goats. So that's me. Goat boy.
Yeah. Yeah. You're the goat, but
Yeah. In the wrong way possible.
yeah. Yeah. You're there's no good pun to make there, but yeah, you're
Yeah. The
well, that
goat of not
sucks.
being
I
coherent.
mean, what is it? I mean, you've had it looked at, haven't you?
Yeah, dude, like multiple times. The reality is there's not really a cure for it. There's not really a reason or rhyme to it. They pretty much just say like stay hydrated, drink a lot of salt so you keep staying hydrated, but like, try not to drink so much you just like flood uh you lose all the fluids and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just it goes in waves and it'll like I don't think it's really happened for the majority of the time that I've been with this company, like almost 4 months. So it just
Yeah.
like it comes and goes and it's weird.
Do you notice any correlation with it? Like if it gets hot out, or if you've been like active, or if you've not been active, or
No,
bad sleep, or anything like that?
literally
Taking
nothing.
big dumps.
No. I'm
Damn.
always a big pooper.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever strain so hard when you poop that you faint?
No, but
Okay, well that's
I
good.
have had such well, I guess, yeah, technically, like, it's been to the point where sometimes it coincides with, like, my whole, like, stomach issues, and
Yeah.
so if I'm, like, shitting and throwing up so much that I just don't have any energy, like, sometimes it'll make me pass out.
Damn.
But that's more for, like, of a I guess that does literally answer your question, but yeah, it's just kind of the point where, like, my body's so exhausted, it just needs to go to sleep.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not happened while you've been driving though,
It's
right?
happened many times while I've been driving, but not to
What?
the point where I've passed out. Like
Dude.
this morning, this morning it happened driving to work, and then it happened yesterday also driving to work twice. But it's like again, I'm able to pull over, like I pull into a parking lot, sit there for a minute, let it happen. It's like a 5 minute window of
Mm,
me feeling it to it like happening. I'm gonna pass out. So
that's insane I mean, it's gotta be like some blood flow thing, right? Like
big penis syndrome. I don't know.
yeah, it's just what if that was the problem? You'd be like, "Actually, I don't think I wanna fix it. I'll take my chances."
Yeah, I'll keep riding this one out. Actually,
Dude.
the doctor's like, "Dude, your cock is way too big. All the blood leaving your brain."
Have you ever tried, like, a blue chew or anything on those
No.
lines? You could die.
Yeah, honestly, it would fucking kill me.
God, what a way to go out if you're just like you're 45, you're like, "Man, I've never tried one of these before, but I think it's time." And you die.
But, like, is that a good way to die or a bad way to die? Like, if someone came in and
Hmm.
checked on me and I'm bricked up, but I'm dead.
I think it depends on who finds you that way, you know? I think it
Yeah,
depends on who finds you, that's pretty cool.
yeah,
Like, if it's a hooker down in Colombia or something, like, that's pretty cool. If it's your parents, I don't think that's as chill.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want any of that scenario.
yeah. What are the worst possible things to get if you were to die, what would be the worst way to get caught dying? You know what I mean?
Mm,
That's gotta be up there with just having a massive hard on.
yeah. Like, honestly
Mhm.
honestly, it would have to be something, like, super heinous, like, I'm committing a crime,
Yeah,
and I'm, like,
like
mid-act and just die.
yeah, like going against the Clintons or something and they just kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd suck.
When I tried to assassinate Donald Trump,
Oh,
it was
shit.
crazy.
Finally. Oh my god. Have you seen what that kid looked like?
No,
Oh, like you've not seen any of his mugshots and stuff?
no, I haven't.
Okay, picture in your mind what you think he looks like. That's what he looks like.
Okay, okay, good.
He looks exactly how you're thinking.
Did they
I don't
just
know if I
dome
could
the fuck out of him?
do what?
Didn't they just like murk the fuck out of his head?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen any aftermath footage, which is kind of surprising. That stuff usually shows up
Lame.
quickly. But yeah, he was like on that roof, and then I've seen video, and I think it was whenever he got shot. He just like it's kind of uneventful. He just but fuck, what was his name? Donald Trump.
I can't believe that happened, dude. Like we
Yeah,
just
and it's
witnessed
insane
an
how much
attempt-
it do what?
I said we just witnessed an attempted assassination.
Yeah, and then it just went away.
Yeah, it wasn't mainstream enough anymore.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Who cares?" Okay, I don't know if I can share screen here, if it's gonna work.
Oh,
I'm gonna try it anyways.
cool, cool, cool.
There you go.
Oh wow.
It looks precisely as you thought, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
For those people, I don't think I'm gonna be able to show it on our streaming platform or recording platform, but he kind of looks like a dildo, but he also looks like he's born in a trailer park, and there's definitely some like incest going on. Like his eyes are a little far apart, wide
Yeah.
nose,
Which nothing wrong with
big forehead.
nothing wrong with trailer parks. Nothing wrong with those.
No, it's like the
But
incest part of the trailer park.
yeah, that's the problem. That's really where you run into an issue.
Yeah,
It's just he's got that like greasy hair,
he does.
where like that's one thing. This dude and other dudes, I'm like, how does that not bother you? Like, how does that not, you know what I mean? Like, how does that not register as an issue
Like
with
the
your?
hair part.
Yeah, just like anytime you see a greasy haired dude and like they clearly smell. I wonder if it's like it's got to be like when like I walk into my apartment after being gone for a couple days and I'm like, oh, that's what it smells like. But if I
Mhm.
live here, I'm like, oh, this is just my apartment.
Right.
It's
I
got to
think
be
the
something
next
like that.
Yeah, definitely. It's gotta be an aspect of him, like, one, no one's telling him, so he has no idea. He probably
Yeah,
just thinks that's normal,
yeah,
just like he thought assassinating the president or the
yeah. That was
Yeah.
super chill.
That was cool.
But speaking of presidents, they're having a debate tonight, and it's kind of lame because they're not doing it in front of an audience. It's just Kamala Harris and your boy Donald, and there's no audience, and then they're also cutting mics whenever it's not their turn to speak, which is kind of
Oh,
lame.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
probably smart, like, because it would just
yeah.
be over each other.
Oh yeah, like it's definitely smart for the Trump team because like he would definitely say some he would
Oh,
definitely trip
shit.
up
Yeah, yeah.
because I don't know if you know this, but
Women!
Kamala is a black woman, so he would say something for sure. But no, I'm excited about it. You gonna
Yeah,
watch?
I might. What is it on?
I don't. I think is it ABC, but they should stream it on YouTube if
Okay,
they
I was
did it
gonna
like
say,
the
you're
last
probably
ones.
gonna pirate it if it's not on YouTube anyways,
Yeah.
so
Who me? I don't pirate anything.
if the feds are
No,
listening
no.
to this.
If there was any government agency listening on this here conversation, just know we're not talking about a reader stream. Hell no. We
Hell
talking,
no.
dude. Did you see? Probably this probably didn't come across your radar. Speaking of not doing illegal things, football is back, and dude, sitting down on the couch on Sunday, 12 o'clock, red zone hits. Oh man, crap a couple of
Crap up.
non-alcoholic brewskis, you know, just laying in,
Are you just living
sinking
your
into the
best life?
couch. Oh my god, it was healing. The
That's
universe
good.
was healing. Yeah,
That's
it was
good.
so
Hey,
good. But do it.
no, go ahead.
No, the streaming site, it was called Stream East. It's still up, but it apparently got taken down by the Department of Homeland Security.
Lame.
so, so that's pretty chill. But then they responded like via Twitter. They're like, "You will never take us down. We have so many like redundancies on our servers. Like, you will never catch us."
That's hilarious.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, also
That,
in football news, I won my fantasy this week.
oh, nice, good stuff.
I was getting
Way to
so
go.
much fucking shit, all the hate, saying my team sucks, and
Yeah.
I came out with like 3 points.
Hell yeah! Like 3 points in a win, or like 3 points total?
It was a difference of 3 points for the
Oh
win.
shit. Oh yeah, nice.
So it was close, but
Yeah.
I felt
Who
good.
was your big point getter this
Wait,
week?
let me pull it up.
While you're doing that, my fantasy team name, it's my picture is the Donald Trump mugshot. And it's called the longest hugest yard.
That's good.
Like the longest yard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
cool.
good.
And then I think my abbreviation name is Jan 6.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I took it.
No, go ahead, sorry.
No,
I think
go
there's a
for it.
delay. I keep cutting you off, and I'm sorry. But what were you
No,
saying?
you're fine. You're fine. I took an L this week. I was playing my brother. I had the computer drafted because I was absent while it was happening, and I got Joe Burrow on my team, and he just ate ass last week. Like he did absolutely nothing. He got 7 points total, and they lost to the Patriots. I don't know if you saw that game or not, but they lost to the Patriots, who are
That's
not
brutal.
good. Yeah, I took a big fat L last week.
My the player that got the most points was Jaden Reed. He got 31 points.
Holy that was one of the guys I remember we were talking about last week where I was like, yeah, I don't really recognize him too much. And then it turns out
crazy.
Drops 31.
I doubt that he's going to average that because like his projecteds are like 10.
Yeah.
And he got 31. So
that's just that's sometimes that goes. They'll just like pop off. Like my brother had what was his nuts? I can't remember. He had some like running back that popped off for he had Saquon Barkley and he popped off for like 36 points or something insane. I was looking on Twitter and there was these people posting about this league that they're in where the kickers are worth like exponentially more points. It's just kind of a like fuck around league.
Yeah.
And you have 2 kickers on your team and I forget what the multipliers are, but basically your kickers win or lose you the week. So it's like you're just watching games for the kickers, which I think is just so funny.
That's
so
hilarious.
That's a fun way to do it.
Interesting. Yeah. See, I didn't know that there were so many different ways that you could do it. I just thought it was always cut and dry. You either have like 1 or 2 different types of games, but that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And it made me want to really join one just for shits and giggles. But yeah, enough football talk. What else we got?
I want to see this Apple event because I was going to ask you about it. So we might as well just fucking get right into it.
Yeah, let's pull it up. It's funny. Like the event happened and then I kept seeing things about the iPhone 16 on my socials and I was like, are these like leaks or rumors or something? No, the event happened yesterday. And it was weird because I feel like I've been getting out of the tech news cycle. Like it's just not been popping up on my feeds like it used to. So I felt like a normie for the first time in a long time on this tech stuff.
Normie.
It's kind of a nice feeling.
Yeah. Let's watch it.
In case you missed it, here are the highlights from Apple's September event.
Today we're going to talk about Apple Watch, AirPods, and iPhone.
Let's start with iPhone 16 Pro, powered by A18 Pro and built for Apple Intelligence. It comes in gorgeous titanium finishes.
Pause.
With thinner borders.
Those colors. Are you a sand boy? I didn't see that.
I like the goldish one.
Yeah, you have a thing for gold phones, don't you?
I do, like a big hard on for them.
Yeah, which is I find so bizarre.
What do you like? You like the sand one better? Is the sand one this one?
Sand one's on the far right. It's like the color of the year.
Okay, the gold one. Yeah.
And the other ones are the space black, and then the natural finish which is what we have, and then the white.
I think the white looks pretty good this year.
It does, and this is these kinds of images are what made me order the white one last year, and then I canceled it and got the natural because I saw the natural in person and it looked like a flat gray and it looks so good. And like I'm not upset with my choice, but I wish the white one wasn't so bleach white. I don't know. I wish it was more silver, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. I mean, do you think you're gonna upgrade?
No.
Yeah, I'm not going to either. Okay.
Yeah.
With thinner borders, larger displays, and a huge leap in battery life. iPhone 16 Pro pushes the boundaries of what you can do. With camera control, you can control your camera like a camera.
Whoa. Was that a whole new button on the side?
Yeah, did you not catch that?
I did, but I didn't know it was actually a button because it looks like the 5G antenna cut out.
Yeah, it's like a tactile button, so it's not like a physical press in, but it's very
Yeah.
similar to, what is that? iPads? No. What had that?
Uh, I know what you mean, but it's like capacitive. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't actually physically push in.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm not too sure how much that will, like, actually be used. I kinda feel like it more or less forces you to be in horizontal mode, which a lot of people, I feel like, don't take many photos like that.
Yeah, and does it work with a case on? That's my big question because and just holding my phone naked, like acting like I'm taking a picture with it, I feel like I'm gonna drop it. So
Yeah, I feel
surely they thought about that.
yeah, I bet they have, like, a cutout or something in the
Yeah.
case. But
Yeah,
also,
you're
like,
right.
how many people do you think actually adjust the camera settings before they take like, photos? I don't.
I don't do it to that degree. I usually just like use the little buttons and do like the point 0.5 or 1 or 2
Mhm,
and then
mhm.
just crop in afterwards. Like I definitely don't go to this degree.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
But
Okay.
I did see people post about it, and I saw that was, like, one of the big new things, but
Yeah, kinda lame, but whatever.
7 Pro lenses to go from 48 megapixel ultra wide all the way to 5 times telephoto zoom. You can pick cool photographic styles, edit color with one control, and shoot cinematic slow motion video in Dolby Vision 4K 120. While Audio Mix lets you do incredible things like isolate voices in your film. And say hello to iPhone 16 with
Interesting. I didn't know it did all that.
yeah, I remember seeing posts about the microphones too,
Mm, okay,
which,
sorry.
like no, you're good, you're good.
A18 chip and Apple Intelligence at its core. It's iPhone like you've never experienced it. With supercharged graphics, a customizable action button, incredible durability, a big boost in battery life, 48 megapixel fusion camera for stunning macro photography. And check out these colors.
Dude, those colors are cool. Do you not agree?
Uh, I mean, it looks pleasing to the eye with them all together. I'm just picturing having one of those. Like, I don't know, I don't care for that teal ass blue, whatever that is, in
Mm,
the 4th one, and, like, I just don't like blue in general as a primary color for things. So those 2 don't speak to me, and that one's just straight up pink, which, like, is kind of an LOL choice, but I don't think I could actually get myself to do it.
yeah, I see that. I think I like the blue and the green the most. Obviously, the pink is not my favorite, but, like, it's interesting to also see them go back to this camera layout, and I watched MKBHD's video on it. I think it was this morning or maybe it was yeah, maybe it was this morning. And he said that there was a specific reason for that layout to be like that. I guess it's to help something with a camera setting or something, but
Oh.
it's definitely I like the fact that they are starting to go with, like, more bold, uh, just, like, standard colors for
Yeah,
the 16 line. I
like
think
the
it
more
looks nice.
saturated kinda color looks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm surprised it got the capacitive button for the camera. Usually that's something that they just reserve like the action button. Like
Yeah.
the action button they just had on the Pro lineup last year, now it's on this one. That makes
Mhm.
some amount of sense, but I'm surprised they put the capacitive on there too. Interesting.
Yeah, I know. I like that they did though, like, because those are the type of things that it's not I feel like it's not specific enough to, like, the camera bundle that comes with the phone so it's like, why would you not throw that in, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So, okay.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's 2 radically new iPhones supercharged by the powerful, personal, and private Apple Intelligence to help you get more done. Like easily changing the tone of your email to be more friendly. Making your own original emojis. You can even type to Siri about your mom's flight, because Siri knows who your mom is. With visual intelligence, you can discover more about the things around you. See a restaurant you haven't been to before? Just point your iPhone and click. You'll instantly get the
What?
Okay. I admit, like, I have not seen anything about Apple Intelligence, like even from WWDC. So I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, honestly, so what I've heard is it's not even gonna come out when the phones are released. It's gonna be an update, which is
Yeah, it's supposed to
Kind of
come in
whack.
October, like October timeframe or something.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I like the more things that could be automated that way, the better. I still feel like this is gonna be a boomer thing for me where like I could use my voice to turn off my lights, but I will do it on the app and hit the buttons every single time.
Right.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
just like I
Okay.
feel like there's and maybe it's just me, maybe it's the boomer and me coming out, but like I feel like I don't really use a lot of AI stuff right now. And that could be like more job related, just the things that I'm doing. Like sometimes I'll use ChatGPT to do small things, but like I feel like I'm not gonna take advantage of this as much as I would like to, even though it
Yeah.
sounds fucking cool. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. It's like a lot of things with a lot of cool little features, but by the time I need to actually use it, I will A, forget it, or B, start doing the manual way and just like get it. Man, we really do sound really old.
We do.
But but I agree. I agree. Like I feel like there needs to be just a couple really killer useful things. Kind of like Siri shortcuts where I know there's a billion things I can do with it, but I only use it for like one or two things on my phone.
Yeah.
And it's very helpful and I use it every single day. But
Right.
yeah, you know, the other thing you could do with this is on this restaurant example is just walk up to the restaurant and see what the hours are if that's what you're looking for. But hey, oh whoa, that's just me. Whoa, don't get
I
me Tim Cook. That's just me.
Yeah, I do like the
It's
aspect of,
cool.
like, being able to see the menu and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Obviously, the restaurant hours, yeah, that's kinda stupid, but, like,
Yeah, that's sick.
that's kinda cool, but also at the same
Good.
time, like, I feel like I'm never man, this is gonna make me sound like a fucking loser. I feel like
Mhm.
I'm never, like, walking around where I'm like, "Oh, I wanna go to that restaurant." It's always like, I know I'm gonna go to that restaurant, so I
Yeah.
plan ahead, look at the menu, shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's a good point. Like the only scenario I've been remotely close to something like this that you're describing, I 100% agree, was like I was intentionally walking around aimlessly through Seattle a couple weeks ago and just like, oh, this looks good. I'll just walk in. But
Yeah.
like that was once in 27 years that I've done done that. Like I agree. If I'm going somewhere, I kind of know what I'm doing.
Right, right.
Yeah. I think
Mm.
and like I had this realization a couple weeks ago. So many of these things are so dependent on like your lifestyle and where you live and like you know somebody that lives in the city, there's so many little features on these phones that does not apply to how like we go about like
Mm.
I was thinking in Seattle, same example, like we were traveling on trains a lot. And so like the directions and the integration from Apple and Google Maps of like how it shows up on the island and how it shows up like live app updates just through traveling there. I'd never seen those before, but I'm like, oh, this is somebody's thought about this because they live like this all the time. But
Right,
I'm just doing this for like the first time.
right. No, that's a good point.
Yeah. So
Mm,
I'm excited to see what the AI turns out. All I know
definitely.
is I keep asking Google for the simplest request, and it's like, I don't know, but here are some web results. It's like, I bought you so you would say it out loud to me, not so I'd go over and read it. Damn it.
Yeah. Fuck off, Apple or
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah.
Alright, right.
Menu, rating, and restaurant hours. And introducing Apple Watch Series 10. It's got the biggest display ever. It's the thinnest Apple Watch yet, and it's loaded with amazing features. It's the fastest charging Apple Watch ever made. It now comes in titanium, in natural, gold, and dark slate gray. And for the first time ever, in glossy jet black aluminum. Series 10 even has sleep apnea notifications. And here's Apple Watch Ultra 2 in black.
I feel like they kinda glazed over the Apple Watch, uh,
They
uh,
knew.
colors, but those are dope colors.
Yeah. Are those just for the series versions? Or
Yeah.
not that's not the right word.
Yeah, just like the generic one.
Yeah, those are like the stainless steel versions, but now they're titanium.
Right.
That's sick. So what are the colors for just like the standard 10? I know they had the jet black, which do you remember the iPhone 7 jet black?
That was, like, the fucking coolest shit. I remember when that came out, my brother got it. I was so jealous.
Yeah, and then did his like scratch incredibly fast, incredibly
Really
easily?
bad. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was I remember that being like a huge deal. I was like, "Oh my god, the iPhone 7 in jet black."
Jet black.
Apple Watch Series 10. I just want to see what the standard colors are because I agree. I don't feel like
So
they're
that
really
I think that is the standard colors, honestly, at this point.
What?
'Cause I went to their website, and when I clicked on watch, it just says Series 10, Apple Watch Series 10 with that.
Oh, interesting. So the aluminums are all shiny now?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess they just moved them all to titanium.
There's no way.
I
I'm
mean,
I'm
unless you think
looking
they're
through
gonna,
it.
yeah, unless you think they're gonna drop.
I don't know. There's definitely
Oh, wait.
some.
You're right. There's aluminum case, which is still jet black, rose gold, and silver, and the titanium is slate gold and natural.
Uh, oh, okay. That is lame. Okay, that's weird. They're like the first thing that you see, and the first thing they're showing off are the titanium ones, which
Mm-hmm.
makes sense for them. But I don't think they've ever done that before. It's always just been like if you're looking at the standard ones, it's just like the standard 10, and then the aluminum or the stainless steel ones were like oh, this is the upgraded version.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that they did that, honestly.
Yeah, they're really boning some people there.
Damn, the titanium is $6.99.
Dude, I will say if you are interested, like I got this one. This is the stainless steel. I think it's Series 8.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's Series 8. I got it for eBay, and it was like gently used or whatever. The thing was pretty much brand new, and it had a fresh battery in it. I got it for like the cost of a standard one. So if
Oh,
you are interested in looking at it, I would highly recommend looking at eBay.
okay.
Get one that's got a
good.
30-day return period.
Yeah,
This
seriously.
goes for anybody out there. Anybody out there looking.
Yeah. All right, let's jump on this.
In titanium. Incredible. We also announced AirPods 4 with the option of active noise cancellation and next level innovations for an audio experience like no other. This is AirPods Max with USB-C and 5 really delicious colors.
Mm.
I agree.
The colors are sick, but the fact that they did not change anything is so whack.
Yeah, is that like a green? Was there a green one before? I'm tripping.
I don't
I know
think
there was a
so.
coral. There was a coral, there was a white, and there was a black. And there was a
What?
blue? There's a blue.
I don't.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Yeah, because I see people with them.
AirPod Max.
You got me tripping. It is funny that on the Apple Watch Ultra 2, whatever, they're like, and now it's in black. And for the next product. Like, yeah, that is what it is.
Yeah,
But, you know,
interesting. I'll never
it's
buy them.
The Ultra.
The Pro, like the Max.
Oh, the Max. Yeah, again, that's another Apple product that I got at like half price, just finding it secondhand off somebody. It's funny, like if you look around, you're like, oh, this tool spends an incredible amount of money on Apple, and I'm like, I mean, more than I should, but also I got all of these things at like insane deals.
Yeah,
But
you're a deal hunter.
I am a deal hunter. Just sometimes just like getting it. But yeah, I'm kind of selfishly happy that the Maxes didn't get an upgrade, because then I wouldn't feel like, oh, my shit's outdated, even though it sounds amazing. Like I'm still not immune to marketing. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm still a
right.
human.
No, they're still a goat. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, like they're great headphones. It just, it's crazy how they have all these changes, even if they're somewhat minuscule. And it's like the only thing they really did is slap a new color on there and take it to Type C.
Yeah,
That's
it really is like they realized years ago that they don't have to do many upgrades because people don't upgrade. Like they don't upgrade for multiple years, especially with the watches, especially with like headphones. Like by the time you need to upgrade, whatever you're getting will be a reasonable upgrade from the couple years old thing that you had.
right.
Like they realized that a while ago and then just stuck with that strategy, which is smart. But for people that watch it year over year, it's like it's the same thing.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Colors. And coming to AirPods Pro 2, all new hearing health capabilities to give you active hearing protection. Lets you take a hearing test, and an amazing feature that turns AirPods Pro into a clinical grade hearing aid. Together with pro level active noise cancellation, AirPods Pro 2 forever changes what great headphones can be. Okay, you're all caught up.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks, Tim Cook. Yeah.
Hmm.
Are you gonna get new AirPods? Because yours are having that hissing thing, weren't they?
They were, yeah, but they honestly haven't. Like, I haven't had any real issues with them recently. Like I don't wear them super often. Like I put them in my golf bag to take to the range, and then I kind of forgot they were in there. And I
Yeah.
popped them back in. They hadn't had that issue since, so
Huh.
who knows?
There you go. You just like left it outside and then they decided to get in shape.
Yeah, I decided to fucking figure it out.
Yeah. No, that's tight. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Overall, interesting update, but nothing to where it's gonna get me yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of my whole thinking. I was like, I kind of told myself last year, like, okay, I'm just gonna get the 15 Pro and just lock in for a little bit. And I think I'm super comfy with that choice.
Yeah.
The only thing that may have gotten me was like a red one, like an actual red Pro phone that I would have been like, maybe I can justify this, but nah, dog. Just your standard yearly upgrades, you know.
Do you think they'll ever do a Red Pro?
God, I don't know. I mean, they haven't yet. They always reserve those red phones for like the standard 15 lineup. So I really doubt it. I really doubt it. Although I was thinking about getting. It's been a minute since I've got a D brand skin. They have it's like Area 51 is the new one. It looks cool. It looks really cool, and I'm thinking about getting the red one and just popping it on there. That's sitting in my cart now. I keep getting marketing emails from them. So they know what they're doing down there.
Let me see. iPhone.
It looks hot.
Oh, whoa! Yeah, that looks fucking cool.
Yeah, it also comes in black and I think yellow. Not mistaken. So I don't know. It's about time. Usually this is about the time where I put a skin on there just to freshen it up, see what's what.
Some of their marketing, if you scroll down, it says thin, unlike you.
Damn.
Thanks, D brand.
Thanks, G.
Damn it. Oh,
so yeah, there's your Apple event. A little throwback to PhoneBuzz podcast for y'all listening. Yeah,
seriously,
talking through some tech, but yeah.
I'll say I don't know if I have anything else to go over. I feel like not as much has happened.
Yeah, it's definitely been a chiller week compared to last one. I will say I think I'm developing carpal tunnel in my wrist, which is not chill. It's probably not carpal tunnel, but like I noticed today. Actually, I noticed it yesterday while I was working. I was like, it was like heads down time. Had a few hours to zone out, and I was like, why does my wrist hurt? Like I'm just using a computer. I'm just using a mouse right now, and then it hurt again today, and I'm like, oh my god, is this how it starts? Like you always hear about these things that are going to become a problem, and then you're like, that's stupid. That will never happen to me. I'm young and healthy, and then it starts to happen. And you're like, fuck me. This doesn't feel good. So it's fine now. I did some stretching, but it's real, kids. It'll get you.
Yeah, I was about to say, just keep stretching that thing and ice it, maybe.
Just icing my wrist, watching Monday Night Football. Like I could have made that throw.
That shit looks easy.
Yeah, dude.
Just quit jerking the gherkin, man. You're just.
I was gonna say like, hey, it's not that, but it could be. I don't know.
It is.
We don't know if this is his injury. What it's coming from?
Right.
I was just preparing for tomorrow. You know what tomorrow is, right?
No.
It's the best day of the year. Not the best day.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
it's the best day of the year.
Yeah, and what y'all can do is look in the description of this episode to figure out what day we're recording.
Yeah, because we're not going to say it until it's getting canceled.
Party at my place, dog.
God damn it.
Party at my place. We were talking about debating earlier, and it reminded me of a few stories like growing up at fuck, I just had a brain fart. But one of my favorite things was just like watching people do stupid shit in class and get in trouble. Like, and that reminded me of a specific instance where one of my buddies kept saying mass debate, like a debate, but like a mass debate. He kept saying it, and the teacher was like, I know what you're doing, stop saying that. He just kept fucking saying it. And he got thrown out of class for saying
he got thrown out.
Yeah, because he just kept on saying we need to have a mass debate.
Teacher's like, God damn it, we shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to think of more specific memories of that, but that was always one of my favorite things. It's like not instigating, but also not stopping people doing stupid things, get in trouble, just like harmless, dumb things. Yeah.
Well, like everyone was posted on how you masturbate.
Yeah. So send us your videos, send us your pics. How you have a mass debate. Fuck, there was one class, one of our science teachers, Mr. Lentz, he was super chill, but we learned absolutely nothing. And we had a full-blown, I was the commissioner of the league. We had a full-blown paper football league throughout throughout that class, throughout that
sick.
semester. I might still have the binder, but like we kept score of all of the scores. It took up more space than my actual science notes. Yeah, that was cool. And he didn't care. He did not care. Like we would only do it near the end of class, but we would always have like 15 minutes out of our 40-minute class to just play paper football.
That sounds cool. That's a cool ass teacher.
Yeah, it was super chill. I just don't remember anything from that class.
But you remember that, which is worth it.
Yeah. Although I do remember we talked about cations and protions. I don't know what those mean, but I remember those words.
Sick.
So I learned a lot that day.
That's fucking tight, dude. God
Trying
damn it.
to think of any other. Yeah, I don't think so. But
Yeah.
I think that's where my love of the Comtown podcast comes from. It's just just watching people say and do stupid things and getting themselves in trouble for some reason brings me a lot of happiness.
And that's good. That's good. You found your niche.
Really did.
Or
All right,
you
that's
wanna
all I
wrap
got,
it?
Chief. I think so.
Cool. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in again to another episode. We will catch you next week. We want to hear your opinions on what we had to share today. So make sure to fill them comments.
Let us know how you had a masturbate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next week.
Toodaloo.
Bye.